Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the program Fuckers. And today, fuckers, I'd like to talk about once a month I get a phone call from my good friend Gregory Kinder. And Greg is one of these sort of guys who he's continually hunting for that bargain horological piece by an independent maker. And it's a sad fact that Greg is so keen on getting a horological delight at a bargain price. It ain't gonna happen, Greg. I'm sorry, Greg. It just ain't gonna happen. And Greg's latest discovery is the watches by C.H.R. Ward. And they've even got a wiki article about them. Christopher Ward, London. They were founded in 2004. And I gotta tell you, Greg is keen. He's keen to find a bargain horological gem. And, it's one of these things there. What makes a Ferrari so special is that it's not fucking affordable. It is over the top. And I gotta tell you, Greg, I'm sorry, but I think you found, in my opinion, these watches are horological turkeys. I wouldn't be caught dead with one. And, the fact that these watches are so affordable is a bad thing. A bad thing. And the majority of these watches have been using ETA or Saletta movements. Just do a Google search. Saletta movements, it's all very low-brow shit. It's all low-brow stuff. And Greg tells me they got a new watch which has got an in-house movement. And Greg, I just want to say, Greg, there are no affordable, decent watches. It's sort of, it's like it's antimatter. When a watch is affordable, it can't be any good. See, the whole thing about horology is it's all snobbery, and it's got to be vulgarly expensive and over the top. That's what it needs to be. Vulgarly expensive. You can't have pieces that mere mortals can afford to buy. I mean, look at these watches here, £399, fuckers. I mean, that's not anything like a Patek, is it? Let's be realistic there, hey? It's not, is it? Look at this. It's an ugly, unfinished movement. Why would you have a display back on that? That's what I'd like to know. And Greg continually looks for these turkeys, and I'm just, it's just so sad, Last month it was Shinola, that's the brand from Detroit. That's right. In America, that's right. And this was Greg was saying, these Shinolas. Well, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but for a wristwatch to be desirable, it's got to be unaffordable. Do you understand? It can't be affordable. If a watch is affordable, it's no good. It's got to be unobtainable by the masses. It's got to cause problems. And fuckers, this is what I want to talk about. Wristwatches need to be painfully expensive. They need to cause stomach ulcers. A married man needs to get a nervous rash if we talk about discussing his latest purchase with his wife. He's sweetheart. He's lovely. And this is the thing. You can't have affordable watches. It just doesn't cut it, fuckers. It doesn't cut it. And it doesn't matter if it's a Christopher Ward or a Shinola. It can't be affordable. That's going against the grain, fuckers. Luxury watches cannot be affordable. They need to be painful. They need to be fucking painful. They need to hurt. I mean, if it's affordable, anyone can get them. They need to be special. And that's what I've been trying to say to Mr. Kinder. Greg, there are no bargains. This is all stocking filler. It's not a good way to go. It's not a good way to go. It's got to be completely ridiculous. The more ridiculous, the better. And I'm sorry, Greg. I am very sorry. But the art of having horology is that, you know, it's special. I mean, if everyone could afford a Porsche 911, it suddenly wouldn't be special, would it? It's the fact that most people can't fucking afford it. That's what makes it so wonderful. The fact that it really fucking hurts. The fact that drug dealers and investment bankers, hedge fund guys drive it just makes you despise it even more. And this is the whole point. When something's affordable, it really isn't, you know. I'm not trying to be a snob here. I mean, let's be completely frank there. Not everything expensive is good. However, I can tell you, a lot of expensive things, a lot of really top-end things are very fucking expensive. So I'm sorry to break the news there, fuckers, but affordability in wristwatches, man, it just doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it. And if a 911 was affordable, every Tom, Dick, and Harry would have one. And that's the whole thing I'm trying to say here, fuckers. It's got to be. Part of exclusivity is unattainability, fuckers. It's got to really fucking hurt. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'd like to hear your opinion. Luxury watches cannot be affordable. See you later, fuckers. Nice one, Archie. Good to see you spruiking the truth.